All right. Let me see if the stream is working. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. Welcome to another feedback stream today. We will check out everyone's stuff today, everyone's unreleased or work in progress stuff. I'm really looking forward to listen to some heaters again. And yeah, hello to Dome. Welcome to the chat. I'm just seeing I need to get my chat window on my right screen so I can actually see stuff a little bit better. You go to the right. Yeah, now I have the YouTube chat on the left. And yeah, I will open up the channel in a few minutes. And then we will start. Also, because I'm on a new machine, I now have millimeters, and now we can finally see everything with the beautiful millimeter spectrum. So I don't have to use all my separate visualizers, which I've been using before. So this is a huge upgrade to the feedback streams, I guess, because also yeah, the millimeters one is the most precise, I think. And hello, dear Base, welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? But yeah, the millimeter spectrum looks really good. Really like it. And yeah, now there's nothing on the left anymore. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. And I will open up the channel in the Discord in a few minutes, the stream feedback channel, as you know. And then we will start listening to some nice demos. And hello, Underpass, welcome. You have a class in 20 minutes. Oh no. Yeah, it's quite early for you, Underpass. Yeah, but we will I think we'll do the feedback stream for like 3 hours or so, maybe. Yeah, maximum 3.5 hours, because in 4 hours there will be another stream, because Victor Wright is about to drop his remix album for the Stealing Fire LP, and we are also going to do a live reaction stream, because this is something I always do for a major Victor Wright release. So yeah, I'm sticking here as long as you can. No pressure, Underpass. If you want to leave or if you need to leave, feel free to leave. I'm doing really good, Jerome. I really had an awesome weekend meeting Vittle Wright and many people. Also, which I was really happy when so many people recognized me and just started speaking to me on the Blacklist Festival on the weekend, because they knew my videos and really enjoyed the videos I'm doing, which we really was nice to hear. So I had a really awesome weekend. And hello, 88 man, welcome to the stream. So yeah, everyone can get their demos ready, and then everyone who's right now in the stream should have the same chances to send something in the room, which I will open in 1 or 2 minutes. Wait 1 second. Yeah, I got like an entire, I think, how many were in there? I think at least 18. Oh no, was it 20? I think it was either 20 or 24 of the white ones. I got for like 79 cents per can, which was almost half the price. So this was a pretty good deal last week. Okay, let me go into the settings of the stream feedback channel. Let me find the Berechtigungen. Okay, I will activate the permission to send stuff in the Discord in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now the channel should be visible for anyone, and they can send stuff in there. Yeah, really cheap. The Discord link expires. Oh no, it's always expiring. Wait, I need to fix that. I'm sorry. And welcome, Chrism. Welcome. We had this issue multiple times, and I thought I solved it, but it seems like it's expiring like every week or so. I need to get a new one on my phone. This is always a pain. How can I invite people? Link. Right. Give me a second. And here's the new link. I will also do a new attached message. I should also update it in the description. Okay. Now we have the new link. And this one should work, right? I'm looking forward to this new link. Let me also do it here. Pin the message. Yeah. Perfect. Now everything should be set up in the right way. All right, and we already got a few ones, so I can download these. The first one was by 88 Man. And yeah, also if possible, feel free to send updated, not updated, links which have an download enabled, so I can get the file inside of Ableton, which would be pretty nice. Oh, Underpass, your link isn't working. Feel free to send me an updated link in the DMs. But this is what the link looks like for me. You have to press on when you go onto profile. You have to press onto this button which says copy link, and then you have to take this one and not the one from the URL thing right here. All right. But I think, yeah, you can't send a new one, so just send me one in the DMs and I will get this one in. Dear Base, this link is working. Download is also enabled. Thank you. Then we have Chroma Vibes, and then we have Cretch. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have downloaded this one. Now I have to download this one. Chroma Vibes. I think I can't download your file. I'm not sure, but I can't find the download button. I could. There's no download. There's no download symbol. Ah, here. Okay, and I think now it's working, right? Is it downloading? I hope. Yo, thank you, Chrism. I will download it in a second. Okay, I got it, Chroma Vibes. I got it. Perfect. And now I need to download the one by Melanie Solank Eimer, who sent that on the Discord. This is Cretch. All right. But there's no download link, so we would have to deal with the SoundCloud link itself. And now let me get the new one by Underpass. Yeah, this link looks like it's working. Perfect. Thank you. And now I just need to get the order right. Yes, nice. Chrism, I think this is you, right? So maybe you can go into the settings and enable the download, so I can also get it inside of Ableton, so I can actually do stuff with it if I feel like I could do some quick fixes. But yeah, if not, no worries. And hello, Nolan. Quite nice. You don't have to. I'm not biting. Okay, I need to get the order right. Yeah, this is not the right order. These are just all the files. So the first one was by 88 Man. What was the file called? This one. So this one goes to the top. Then we have the one by Nolan, Static Flow. Then we had the one by Underpass, which was the Love is on Fire, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is already in place. Then we have another future rhythm. This one. by Dear Bass. Then we have Chrome Vibes, and then we have Cratch. So these are the first 6. And hello, D-Crime. Welcome, welcome. My waveform is a big fat sausage. Nothing speaks against a big and fleshed out waveform. I really like these type of waveforms. And hello, Whiplash. Welcome. I got you today with some new hard as fit. Nice, nice, nice. Looking forward to check it out. Okay, yeah. I would say let's start with the first one, and then yeah, we will work our way through these demos. Try to copy the edited message. What kind of edited message, Chrome Vibes? I got yours. I got yours. I got yours. All right. I'm doing really good, Whiplash. I really had a nice weekend at Blacklist Festival. Met many, many nice people, and gave VR my present and talked to him. Was really nice. All right, let's start. 88 Man, NF10 track, No House. So was this for the all-nighter volume 10? Title looks like it was for this. I changed the link. That I originally sent because it won't let me send anymore. Okay. So you so you send another song with the same link. Is that what you want to say, Chroma Vibes? I can download it, and then when there's no other first submissions, we can check it out. Also, let me know if the audio is loud or too quiet. And hello, Suyash. No remix, please. No remix, please. It's me face. Hello, Crab account. Welcome, welcome. Audio is fine, nice. By the way, me and other players had a crazy 4-hour call last night. Some truly crazy shenanigans went on. Nice, nice, nice. I really like the intro so far. Good stuff. Really cool arpeggio, cool plucky sound, and nice stereo field. Actually, let me load in the stereo plugin if I have downloaded it. Yes, so this one has a better stereo image than the millimeters. Really nice intro. Ooh. This is a really good start. And hello, DM8, welcome, welcome. And this is really clean. It's also really tight. I can also hear the compression. It's really intense and dense, but it fits this one. A 6-minute EP for you. If it's multiple songs, Crimaccord, please submit one song. And when there's no other first submissions out there, we can listen to a second one and maybe even a third one later on. Yeah, this is really sick. You can be proud of this 88, man. It's really good. And the future queen. I really like the stereo image. I think I will use this for my college application. So you are doing something music related at college? This sounds really nice. Pause this somewhere. When it's done, please. Yeah. I also like this a lot. And hello, Paranoia. You only missed the start of the first submission. It's really sick. SoundCloud links, yeah. Please send a SoundCloud link with download enabled so I can track the song inside of Ableton. And hello, Surgeon. Welcome, welcome. I somehow want to play Battlefield. But yeah, we are doing the feedback stream today. Nice, future queen. Yeah, the bass is really nice. Oh, no worries. No worries. We are here to just give feedback, and you don't need to have a certain skill or something. Everyone can send stuff. No worries. Also, the title is just for fun. Roasting your music. You don't have to be worried. Ooh, nice rim shot. Really clean. That's a bit like basic this part. Yeah, you're right, Modern. You're right. We're going into this nice. I don't know, future queen. I think so far the only feedback I could have is on the snare. I think you know what I mean when I explain it now. It's a really low snare with not that much high end. So maybe you can get some more high end on the snare. Just a little bit. So it punishes through a little bit better because the snare is really low and too clean in a way, I would say. So the snare could have some more splashiness to it. But I can definitely see why you chose this snare. It definitely works well. But just maybe a little bit more high end would be nice on the snare. I mean, this is loud. I'm making something for... Oh yeah, this is totally fine. No remix of like a Katy Perry song or something, or Justin Timberlake, whatsoever. I don't know. And also no Flux Pavilion and Dr. P remixes, because last time I got a copyright strike. Ooh, I really like the different elements. Also the vocal thing, which is just repeating the entire time, is really sick. Doesn't get boring because all the other elements are changing. Is it music your career, or is it a side thing? It's a side thing. Future Green, it's a side thing. I'm studying. Actually, yesterday, the next semester began in my now master study subject. Ooh, now the really cool plug again. Yeah, the piano is really good. I feel like this section is a little bit muddy. I don't know, maybe I have to turn down the volume a little bit. Maybe it was so loud for me. But maybe a little bit less of the mids. Just a tiny bit. Oh, build up again. nice. Nice switch up. Engine starting. Two chords. True. Here's some DJ Garage outro vibes. But this is pretty sick 88, man. It's an idea I came up with in a visual stream when he did the Ruby 404 remix. Okay. I made it into an original track. Okay, so this was once like a challenge song idea. Nice. But you can be really proud of this one. It's really well mixed, nice arranged, nice nice sound design. So yeah, I think the only issue maybe a little bit less mids, just a tiny bit, and not even in the drop sections, maybe just in the mid section, I would even say. And the snare could have some more high end, but not much. Just a personal preference. Mine is gonna be like a star contrast to this song. No worries, no worries. But yeah, this was a great start already. I really enjoyed this. I can't say more, so thanks for sending, and let's continue with the next one. Static Flow Last of Full. So I guess this one was from Nolan, right? Let me quickly get the order. Yeah, Nolan. Static Flow Last Drop Full. Reminds me a little bit of a Beast Boy drop. Because the bass sound has this tone a little bit like Beast Boy. I don't care, Crowbar. Whatever you are the proudest of. So feel free to choose. Power 6 going dark. Trust me, 10 here. So maybe some more of the highs, around 2k hertz, I would say, gives it a little bit more energy. Without, we definitely need some enhancements here. Okay, let's get the magic sauce on it. Just want to see. Yeah. So basically this does the job. Throw this on the song and then you should be good. Without? With. Of course, don't do it on the master. Throw some compression on the individual elements and just play around. But you can see the compression does a lot here. And hello Dash, welcome. You're welcome. You have all the fundamental stuff already, Nolan, and now you just need to get some more power out of it. Because the idea is really nice. I can definitely see what you wanted to do here, but I think it just needs a little bit more beef and you can get that with compression, maybe even some saturation on some of the elements. But yeah, in this case, I just threw the N-Spec Compliant 2 on it, and it immediately improved it. So you can kind of get an idea of what you need to do on the individual elements to get a more powerful result. I could have sworn you said the N-Spec Compliant 2 was free, but no, the N-Spec Compliant 2 is not free. But when I want to check it's a paid VST, I might be misremembering. I never said this one was free, but Nesco has a few other ones which are free, like the other compressor. I can show it to you really quick. This one is free, the N-Curve Comp. This one is free. And also the N-Phase Shift, the N-Iris, and slow-mo, which is basically halftime, and N-tilt. These are free and also really useful. But in this case, I'm using the N-Spec Compliant on this demo right here, and this one is not free. But yeah, this is the best. This is the best weapon for mixdown improvements. Said mine is a rough work in progress, though, of course I started it 2 hours ago, so be nice. No worries, Meat Slap. Opinions on Curry Goat, new song on Monster Cat. Your second message, Future Queen, does it refer to your first message, opinions on Curry Goat? Is that a song on Monster Cat? Or is it just a question what my opinion on curry is, and then you said something new, that a new song was released on Monster Cat? And hello, Voronoya in the Twitch chat. Curry Goat. Yeah, I like curry. I'm taking all criticism. All right. But yeah, Nolan, I think I've said everything. It just needs a bit more power with maybe saturation, compression on the individual elements, and then you should be good, I would say. Nice idea. I'm watching the stream twice. Thank you. Be as hard as possible. Okay, if you want to, if you want it, I can be really hard. All right, let's get to the next one. Love is on Fire by Underpass. Curry Goat is the... Okay. Curry Goat is the new song on Monster Cat. Okay. Funny name. Is that the artist or the actual song name? Curry Goat is a song. Okay, song by Quicksand. So let's get released on October 13th under the Uncaged brand. It's the debut. Okay, Monster Cat release. Okay. Sounded like question. Nice vocals, nice intro. No N-Spec Comp. I just thought the N-Spec Comp was already, or was still enabled, but it sounded so full already. I think it's made from a meme. It's okay, meme song, but it unironically goes hard. Interesting. Nice. Oh, sorry, I did not want to interrupt. Just want to throw on the sauce. Same feedback as for Nolan, to be honest. This is really sick. Really sick Underpass. This is definitely one of my favorite songs you made so far, or you sent to me. Really sick. The mix sound is insanely clean, and the only feedback I can give that it just needs some more, maybe compression, like ends back applied 2 again, because you can see without sounds like this, and then with some more compression on the elements, it would sound like this. So way more maxed out. The waveform still has some room, as you can see here, so you could definitely max that out a little bit more. So this is why I would recommend you maybe throwing some compression on the individual elements. Maybe even you can apply the method which Wright explained once to throw multiband compression on the master. This is spectral compression, but maybe even something like the ozone multiband compression can work. But yeah, in this case, the spectral compression works perfectly fine. And maybe you can also do the compression individually on the individual elements, which would always be the way I would prefer to optimize it. But yeah, the mixdown is insanely clean. The idea is really, really well made. And I really like the contrast between the melodic thing and the more heavier side on the right. One thing I found a little bit weird was the transition into the second build-up, I think. Oh yeah, here. So maybe you can get some more riser sweeps in there and maybe filter out the section beforehand, maybe throw some reverb delay on it. And then the transition would flow much more, much better. But besides that, really, really sick. I really enjoyed this. Definitely the favorite one so far for me today. Thanks for sending. And this is all I can say about this. So let's continue with the next one, which would be by, let me quickly check. Which would be by on the wrong date. What's day today? Dear Bass, this is the next one, another future rhythm. 2025 version 3. Too straight, I could use more rhythm. I like the rhythmicality Future Queen, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. And also I will download the next batch of submissions once we are through the next 3. Because there's still one I don't have a download link for by Kretsch. Not Kretsch, Chrism. Sorry. Nice intro. We like the black. Ooh, okay. Nice bass design. The sub bass is really interesting. I need to check something. Oh yeah, okay. Really massive sub bass. The 71, there's a bit of the sound, a lot for clear out. And depends on what is happening before and after Brunoya. Yeah, that's definitely a nice picture rhythm. Nice bass design, nice progression. Oh, now the flag again. Arpeggio. Really beautiful. You should now do a future graph section with this, like a respace and some nice wooden percussion stuff. I think this would go really hard after the future rhythm drop. So that's the suggestion I might have. And I honestly can't give much feedback. What I notice is that the snare is louder than the kick. When we look at the waveform, you can see that the transients of the snare is really maxed out, but on the kick, you can see that the transients of the kick, or just the kick in general, yeah, I would actually say just the transients, is not that maxed out. So you need to make sure that the transients have the same loudness of the kick and of the snare, so the kick does not feel weaker compared to the snare. I would even say that the snare feels a little bit too strong. But yeah, the kick definitely feels too weak, so you need to balance it out better. Yeah, they both hit the same. Also, you had some gaps here and there, like for example at this section. So maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure you would add some stuff in here, just maybe a little filler, like a melody thing or an arpeggio or drum fill. I think this would be pretty nice. And the mixer was also really clean. Nice bass design, nice sub bass. Sub bass has some nice tone to it. I really liked it. It felt massive and powerful. And also the progression is nice. Maybe you can even add some crashes under the kick and under the snare to just support the kicks and snares with some more high end for the contrast. I hit a roadblock with mastering. I'm just not gonna do it anymore because I overthink it too much. What is your mastering chain, Whiplash? But yeah, this was a nice song. Thanks for sending. I really enjoyed it. Also, the intro and outro was really cool. Just for the teaser sound good either. And hello, Aesiok, welcome. You should send something. And hello, Essenial. Why are you crying? Welcome to the screen. But this was really sick, dear bass. Definitely, yeah, add some more stuff in another section. I just clue compressor. Okay. Yeah, thanks for sending. Next one is by Chroma Vibes, right? Chroma Vibes deleted the link in the Discord. So I think this was by Chroma Vibes, right? So yeah, let's listen to this one, I suppose. And you're welcome, dear bass. You're welcome. And hello, Cakes, right now. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this one is by Chroma Vibes, and after this one, we have one which I don't have a SoundCloud link for, and then I will download the next 10 submissions and pull them into Ableton. Nice chords. So I think this is going to be like an ambient track. I just slapped like 5 EQs, some mid-size, and then I put a limiter. Yeah, really nice and atmospheric and moody. Really cool. Maybe it could be a little bit louder. Oh, just a little bit. Very good ambience, yeah. Really nice and harmonic. Really chill. Some high end, yeah. Definitely a valid point. We almost have no high end in here. Let me see what we can do. I'm really sorry But I just need to throw this on here because I'm pretty sure it would help. Just a little bit. Maybe some rain in the background would be nice to just fill out the frequency spectrum up here. Or maybe something else, some vinyl crackers or something. First EQ cleanup, multiband compression, saturator, EQ shaping, softclipper, imager, limiter. Oh, this sounds like a lot of whiplash. Definitely make sure to clean up your individual sounds before the master, so you don't necessarily need an EQ to clean it up. Boolean nature sounds, yeah, I agree, Nathaniel, good point. Okay, what's happening now? Some vibey and reverby drums. I think the clap also could have some more high end, but not much. I like the balance, it's really chill. But maybe some more high end. I just realized that the drums are too quiet. In your song, we are not alone vibes. I agree, this would be a similar progression. Some chords might be the same. It's a bit more impact. Yeah. See something? Also the kick is clipping a little bit. At least it sounds like it's clipping. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a little bit clipping. I don't know. Maybe it's interfering with the other elements. I don't know if you had some sidechain going on, but maybe it needs some sidechain. And hello, Mendes, welcome. Guten Abend, good evening. Just when the full mix in 24-bit and 44K, that also doesn't the trick for the awesome stuff. All right. Side clip, yeah. But besides that, really nice atmosphere. And yeah, just needs some more stuff in the high end. Like maybe some rain, vinyl crackles, and the clap could also have some more high end. My next submission is ready to be roasted too. Alright, Bruno, yeah. I really enjoyed the vibe, Chroma Vibes. Definitely fits your name. And I really like the atmospheric stuff you make. So keep working on this one and polish it a little bit more. Thanks for sending. So let's continue with the next one, which was a SoundCloud link. So we don't have a file to download, but yeah, we can just listen to it. Concorso Javia Areda 2 is the name. I really like the melody. Really, really intense. In a really cinematic way. Oh, we can't hear it. Ah, no. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's rewind. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to enable the sound. Really fun off now my clothes are a long time. And no problems. Don't say that. Don't say that. You definitely not fell off or something. Maybe it's just in the sample. I don't know. Maybe take a different kick or something. Maybe the kick is a little bit too loud, or the sidechain is a little bit too weak. I don't know. Just need to check, and then I'm pretty sure you will be able to fix it really quickly. There we are. Yes. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I really like the intense cinematic vibe. Cool. Yeah, I think this is also the Phrygian scale, Phrygian dominant, or maybe something Arabian, ethnic vibes, mid-tempo. Oh yeah, mid-tempo indeed. I was thinking dubsteppy drop was following, but yeah, mid-tempo also works. Reminds me a little bit of that Nesco demo he made for Faceplant, with Faceplant only. Also has, I think, a mid-tempo drop or something. I also really like this. Cool storytelling. Yeah, what can I say? There was nothing which grabbed my attention in a negative way, so nothing was off. Maybe a riser in the build-up would be nice, or some more risers if there is one. Maybe some more background stuff in the drop. Some high-end sweeps, some high-end noise, maybe some pads in the same key or something. Just fill out the frequency spectrum a little bit more, and yeah, just increase the tension even more. V-room, yeah, reservoir. A tempo like this gives me drifting in the desert vibes. I agree. What was clipping there? It had no clipping in any other parts of the song. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just the kick drum itself, which already had that, so it does not need to be something you can detect in your visuals, like a red spike in the red line area here in the volume meter. And you're Brandon on my Discord in the dedicated stream feedback channel. It's a third text channel in the text area on my Discord, and the link is pinned in the pinned comment. But besides that, really good stuff. So definitely keep work on this one. Add a second drop, some more elements here and there, and then you have created a really nice mid-tempo song with a cool storytelling, dominant Phrygian progression. Dope stuff. Thanks for sending. All right, now I'm going to download the next batch of submissions, and the next one is by Surgeon, and it's called Forbidden Project. Oh. This sounds dangerous. And after this, we have Future. Future T. I was just confused. You also changed the name to T at the end, like everyone is doing. Future Queen, where is it? Here. Then there is another one by Chroma Vibes, which I will set down further down. So in the end, when we still have time, we can have a look at this one as well. It's forbidden, yes. Move that down a little bit. Then we have one by Dandelion, who just joined the Discord. Thanks for sending. Then there is Jonah Hansa Lee Maddox. Unfortunately, no download link, but yeah, that should be not a problem. And Roronoya, your link isn't working. Feel free to DM me a new link which is working. Yeah, the link is not working. You sent a while ago. Feel free to send me just a new one and I will download it. Send you mine. Okay. When did you send it so I can just get the order right? Like a while ago. I don't know if you forgot. Oh wait, yeah. Let me check. Okay, yeah. So you would actually follow after Voronoi? Is there anyone else? Oh no. What's that? Okay, DM8 and Dash were a little bit earlier, so you would follow after Dash. And let me download this one. Then the one by Whiplash. You pull grandmas? Okay, interesting name. And then we have. Oh my god, there's so many submissions. Saniel. Then Aesiok. Then another one by Ronoya. Brandon. And one by Domatics. All right, let me download all of these and then I have to get the order right. Also, not download link on the one by Brandon, which should not be a problem. But yeah, if I miss someone or if I miss up the order, please tell me. If you notice that someone else was earlier or later, so I don't get anything wrong. So these are the next ones. Now I just need to get the order right. You're welcome, Brennan. The link should work now. You updated the link. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's working. Perfect. Also no. Oh yeah, nice. There's a download link. Okay. Okay, search them. Then Future Queen, Delta Rune. Then we have Dandelion. What was the name of the track? I forgot. Was it the same? Need to download it again. It was the same. Okay. Dandelion. This needs to be moved up. Then we have the one by Jonah Hansali Maddox. And what was it called? Anomaly. If possible, feel free to. Oh, the link is working. Jonah Hansali Maddox, if you are in chat, which one was your file? Oh, I'm not sure if you had the download link enabled. You did not. Okay. So yours would follow after this one. And then we have Flabbergabba. Okay, I will just get it in here really quick. Oh god, I have so many tabs open. Oh my god. Okay, I just need to get organized. Need a minute or two. And I need to close the tabs I don't need. It's getting crazy down here. Flabbergabba was the one by who was Flabbergabba? Flabbergabba? Who sent Flabbergabba? My song is so shit. Don't say that, Ronoya. Don't say that. Okay, now you had the song I actually wanted to show. Who sent Flabbergabba? Who sent that? Was it Chrome Vibes? I can't remember right now. Then we have Ronoya. What was yours called, Ronoya? Can you tell me again? I think I should just download one by one so I don't lose the order. Why can't I download it again? I did with arrangement. Arrangement. Also, what would be nice if you put your artist name like DM8 did in the title, so I can immediately see who sent it. All over the place. Am I blind? All over the place. My music isn't really good, but just keep doing it. You will get better over time. Yeah, don't say. Okay, I haven't put it in here. Don't say that your music is better or something. It's always subjective, of course. Okay, Flabbergabba was from Vibes. I will move that down, so when we have time at the end, we can check that out. Then we have the one by DM8, if I see that right. Yeah. And then there's the one by Dash, which was called Thing. And then Essential. And then we have Aesiok, which was called Idea. Then another one by Ronoya. Frozen Embers remix, which I will also move down. And then Inside Your Head by Domatics. Okay. Oh, download link. Nice. Ah, you got Jonah. All right. Thanks for telling me. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the organization. Okay. Brandon. Let me quickly type it in so I don't forget. Brandon. And then Domatics Inside Your Head. Where is it here? And who sent the grandma thing? Who sent the grandma thing? And Jonah, one question. Quickly need to delete a message. Which one was? Oh no, there was not on our link, right? Oh, Dandelion. Do I have this one? I hope I did not forget anyone. If I forgot anyone, please tell me. Right. You were grandmas. Whiplash was grandmas. Haha. Thank you. This was after the one by Dash, and the one by Dash was called Thing. All right. And now the order should be correct, hopefully. Yeah, Whiplash at the grammar thing. Thank you. Beep boop. Yeah. Let me quickly see. I need to open yours again, Jonah. Beep boop. Perfect. And you are right after Dandelion, and then we have it. I think I should organize like a Google form or something for submitting, so it's a bit easier to not lose track of anyone. I won't have enough time to watch the stream. No worries, Ronoya, no worries. You can still watch it tomorrow again. Change all the UI icons, they look so bad. Yeah, YouTube was changing stuff plenty of times in the last months. I always got confused. About to go in so hard. All right, let's start with the Forbidden Project by Surgeon. Oh, also we need EQ. EQ. Oh, there's already an EQ. Okay, there's already an EQ everywhere. I forgot. Okay. Do I know which project this is? I think I do. I'm not sure. I think I know which one this is. And the sound is really deep. Hello. Okay, I thought it was something else. So this is something new to me. I haven't heard this one yet. Yeah, really intense, really massive. Sound clipping is so cool. Yeah, this is intended clipping. I like the vocal thing. Fuck you guys. Thank you for telling me, Pro Vibes. I did not notice. Alright, this was a really interesting one. I kinda missed a heavier section with some actual tear-out guns, to be honest. But I really liked the idea. It was really heavy, maybe even a little bit too much clipping, too much distortion, I don't know. But I know this was intended, so this would be totally fine if you leave it like this. I really like the offset here, the bias offset. Did I run twice too? Oh, true. Oh. Oh, yes. Thank you. Maybe you can make this vocal thing, this da. This deep vocal thing a little bit louder. Maybe even a little bit more stereo. And I think this one is a little bit too loud compared to the other clipping thing. So maybe you can turn down the high end a little bit on this one. But, or maybe add some filtering, maybe some spectral filtering. I really like the deep sub. And maybe, now do a build up and do like a tear out thing afterwards. I think this would be pretty sick if this was the intro and then it slowly transitions into a build up and gets even more intense over time. Yeah, so far this is really cool. Maybe just check the volumes and add some filtering a little bit. But yeah, good job. The tear out funk, yeah. Is it the sub playing B-1 or even A sharp -1 or A -1? It's really low. Yeah, thanks for sending. Cool and creative stuff. Alright, next one would be Deltarune type boss fight by Future Green. Oh, this is what every song sounds together. The drums are quiet. I just wanted to point it out, Future Queen, but you mentioned before that, yeah, that something was off in your mix, so no worries. Yeah, definitely turn up the drums if you're working on this song again. And maybe add some more reverb and delay onto your synth in the intro, so it gets a little bit more wet. This would be pretty nice. Nice melody. And what you can also do on the respace in the background is to apply some filtering, so the filter slightly opens up, because right now, at the very beginning, the bass already has its maximum spectrum, like this. At least it sounds like this the entire time. So maybe you can just get a filter on the respace and just open it up over time. Like this, but just over the longer span of the intro thing right here. So there's some more stuff happening. Okay. I really like the transition here. Although it was really sudden, but it worked in this case really well. I really like the additional synths you added here in this section. Nice melody, really catchy. Now this is a really nice and cute melodic idea so far. One thing I noticed while looking at the EQ is that there's some stuff happening in the low end. I don't know what, but it seems like there's some rumbling happening, and I'm pretty sure you don't want that in here. I should try to use sound fonts. So these are not sound fonts. These are synths, and you want to add some more sound fonts, if I get that right. Emo Kawaii Type Beat, yeah. And maybe in this section, you can add like a proper, saw plug thing, just playing the root note of the chords, and this can help you create a stronger difference between this section, for example, and then this section. It sounds like a game tutorial video type beat. I agree, Vibes, I agree. And also I would add some more compression in general. We can just try the usual fix. Some ends back on blood. Oh, no, pressed the wrong thing. But yeah, all the elements need a little bit more compression, I feel like. So it becomes a little bit more massive, but you don't need much actually. It's a little bit too intense, I would even say. Because this is supposed to be a more chill song. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube tutorial. Hopes and dreams inspired. Is that an artist or a song? Never heard about this. Welcome back, and today I will be showing you guys how to make a TNT cannon in Minecraft. I'm actually really into this type of music. Also reminds me a little bit of NCS style chord progressions, intros, so definitely really catchy, really cool. But besides that, Future Queen, keep working on this one. Add some more compression, maybe some saturation to some of the elements to beat them out a little bit more. And make the drums in the intro a little bit louder, maybe add a filter and apply some reverb and delay to the synth in the intro. And you can actually also apply some delay and reverb to the additional layers you added in this section, like all the melodic things which are playing here. But of course not 100% wet, maybe like 20 or 30%. And hello Rohansbad, welcome to the stream. Geometry dash trash and 2015 NCS, yeah. Totally see the inspiration and the vibe here. Really cool. What's going on? And everything is fine. We had an amazing weekend at Blacklist Festival. Yeah, I can't say anything more. Future Queen, thanks for sending, and feel free to send another version next time with some updates maybe. Okay, the next one is Inside Your Head. Who sent that? Let me quickly see. Who sent that? Or did I miss one? Who sent that? Inside Your Head. I forgot. Any kind of music we can share. We are doing a feedback stream today, Ronspad, so feel free to send some work in progress or unreleased stuff, and then we can listen to it later today when we have worked through the queue. So there's a few songs right now in here on my Discord. The rules are in the pinned comment, and then you can just follow. It was good holiday right now, so I can work on it a lot. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think also in Germany there are holidays right now, like autumn holidays, fall holidays. Who sent this one? Inside Your Head. I can't find it anymore in the Discord. Was it Jonah? No, Jonah sent Beep Boop. Who sent this? I can't find the... Oh, it was Domatics. It was Domatics. So this is supposed... Oh yeah, we also have this twice. So this comes later. I'm sorry. Okay, next one is Dandelion. Now the queue is fixed again. Why did I have so many... Yeah, double, I don't know. No release stuff, please, Ron's bad. No release stuff, I'm sorry. So this is not going to be like a review stream. This is rather like a feedback stream on stuff you haven't released already. Yes, but I got the right submission. I had another one doubled. Oh, Dixamp EP on Pod Zero. I just thought yesterday when I saw the teaser that it would be Deviate. Dixamp is also nice. Interesting intro. I wonder what's happening now. Deviate on high voltage recording is one. Interesting chord progression. I think the first point I can say here is that the colorful bass design, the color bass, sounds a little bit too static, so you need some movement happening. Maybe by adding another layer which plays an A-B pattern. So it's sitting in the background and you just have a hit on the first hit, and then a different sound, a variation, a B hit on the third hit of the bar. Like this is hit 1, hit 2, hit 3, and you need a different sound here to just bring in some variation. So it's not this one sound all the entire time. Of course, my explanation does not make sense because the BPM is a bit different, but I think you get my idea. Where's the OG tear out, like 2017 to 2018? Do you have a song example, Jonah? I can also say that the mids are a little bit too full, so maybe you can get a little bit of a what was it called? What was it called? A dip. A little bit of a dip here in the mids. Maybe even some more compression on the mids to make sure the mids aren't spiking that much. Of course, you want some mids, but I think these are very, very present. So you can definitely make them a little bit smoother with some compression. I miss the old Twister Monster Cat after days. And hello, Akirito-kun. I think I know which kind of songs you mean. I can see that. Definitely cool stuff. Oh yeah, Marauder, a rip. Yes. Definitely really cool songs he put out back in the days. Ooh, nice. Good job here. I prefer the color bass design in this section over the color bass design in the actual drop. Because it feels a little bit too dry. Maybe also some reverb and delay would be nice. And some more additional layers would just contribute. Oh, where's actually my stereo tool? Let me load that in again. Yeah, this is what I was just noticing, which are filling out the frequency spectrum out a little bit better. But it's really, really mono focused right now, and you definitely need some content which is filling out the sides. And this section feels wider, and you can also see that in the frequency in the stereo tool. Not much, but it feels a little bit wider, which is also why I prefer this section. Also the vocals work well here. Would you know how to achieve the pumping effect but with vocals? You mean like sidechaining, Kirito-kun? So basically, you can grab maybe a volume automation, auto pen, shaper box, whatsoever, and put it on quarter notes, and then just let it play on the sound, and then you can determine or decide how much mix you want, and you can create a pumping effect. Oh yeah, the Animato EP by Devil. And Devil is definitely the pioneer in the dubstep genre. Definitely more stereo layers, and make also sure to add some more compression, because the high end feels a little bit unprocessed. So maybe you can create a tighter result by slapping on some compression. We can try my usual fix method with some N-Spec on Blood 2. Yeah, of course, it's already really loud. So it's hard to do some actual fixes here. Yeah, this is not helping that much, to be honest, because it's already so maximized. Perfect blend of beauty and destruction, yes. Nice lead sound right here. I really like the Jesse vibe right here. Yeah, Nimda and DBL. I saw Nimda live on Saturday. Crazy set. This is also my favorite part. I agree, Chrome vibes. Maybe this snare hit could be tuned into the key of the song. It sounds like Terminite solo, yeah. I also saw Terminite on Saturday as well, like for 10 minutes after I had to leave for the Nimda set. Maybe the vocal could be a little bit more in the foreground. Ooh, okay. Micro drop. That was an interesting one. I think my major feedback would be Nesco vibes. I like the ideas. My major feedback would be that you need some more layers going on, because it feels like in the color bass section, also in the outro, or in the final drop section, that the bass feels too dry. You need some more layers which support the main sound. So right now you have the main sound, and now you need to add additional layers, which on the one hand fill out the frequency spectrum, and on the other hand also make the main sound heavier by just supporting it. And then you can get a much wider and powerful result in the end. In the micro drop, it worked like this because it was really minimalistic. But in this section, also in the first drop section, you definitely need more stuff happening in the stereo spectrum to fill out the entire thing. A major feedback would be Nesco vibes. I like the ideas. BassTi 2025. I just read the messages. I only got 50 minutes of screen time left. Oh no, Ronoya, I might not make it. You can still watch it tomorrow. You can still watch the repetition tomorrow. So, no worries. The stream will be up. Unless somebody sends something which would get me into a channel deletion. So my channel would be deleted, but I think that's impossible. But yeah, besides that, this is all I can say. And hello, Spam Alien, please, in the Twitch chat. And thanks for sending, and keep working on this one. I hope I could help you with my feedback. Thanks for sending. All right, next one is by Axie, and we don't have a download link for it. Yeah, this was Jonah, right? Yeah, the beep boop thing. So let's have a listen. Everything has been done. Oh yeah, I will look at that and fix it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope I could help you. And thanks for sending. The people thing. Yeah, it's called like that. It's called like that, Chromeworks. Ooh! Did you get mine? Yeah. I have noted you, Brandon, and you are at this spot. I noted on your name. I don't know if you can see it under my face cam, but it says Brandon. So yours will be at this position. And hello, Wings. Welcome, welcome. Really nice drop. Also the Egyptian dominant Phrygian vibe, really sick. Ooh. Oh yeah, super cool meeting you at Plexus. Hope you had as much fun as I did. I definitely had. I met many cool people. And thanks for stopping by, Spam Alien. I think the bleep boop, or what it was called, beep boop, not bleep boop, beep boop, is a little bit too loud. So the high-end noise thing. So maybe you can add some compression. I would even suggest to add some spectral compression, like NSpecComp Lite 2 on it, to just make it tighter and sit better in the mix. Because besides that, your mix is really good again. But just this high noise beep boop thing is a little bit too aggressive. Okay, let me quickly check something in the intro. Ah yeah, other thing in the intro. The drums are clipping, or not clipping, are interfering with the bass. So maybe you can add some sidechain to just get a cleaner result in the intro. Okay, next section. Ooh, this was unexpected. Yeah, same feedback here. The beep boop thing is a bit too noisy. It's like sudden death sound design in DMB. I would not say that, to be honest. I don't disturb that. Indian melodic thing. Interesting wing. I think in this section there is a sidechain happening without an actual drum playing. There's like a volume dip, which sounds like it was meant to be for a kick or a snare, but there is actually no kick or snare happening at this particular section, and it's happening, I think, every bar or every 2 bars. So yeah, have a look here and check if there's some sidechain place which you don't want it to have in there. Oh, nice. I think the additional layer on the snare, this little ringing, is a little bit too ringy, a little bit too noisy as well. Maybe turn down the volume or turn down the high end slightly. I think I'm going crazy. For some reason, the sound, I've already read that. These sections remind me of Try This by Pegboard Nerds. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the Pegboard Nerds connection here. The mid section, not the stop, yeah. I think your basses could be a little bit more saturated, compressed. If you have N-spec on Blight, just throw it on the bass group and add some more compression, some more tightness to it. The sub bass is really nice. And yeah, as mentioned before, the beep boop noise at the high end, a little bit too harsh, too aggressive. But some N-spec on Blight would do the job, or maybe even multi-band compression. You need to try that out. For real, I'm really sorry, but always when I'm working on a sound and it does not fit the mix, I'm adding N-spec on Blight, and it always helps. I don't know why, but it's actually that good. It helps in every situation. Okay, in this section, the sub bass gets a little bit too quiet, and everything else is a little bit too loud. I've been using a lot of minimal audio squash lately. Yeah, I think I also tried it last year. Streamer, I'm dying. Should I use N-spec? It's a cheat code. Yeah, it actually is a cheat code. The last thing is sponsored by Nesco. It's actually not. It's not. I think this is my favorite section. You've been using it like a few times already. With the lead and with the percussion. Or with the drums in general. Works really well. That's what I call like a rock thing. And hello Finn, welcome. This is the first thing I hear. Wait, have I actually downloaded yours? Or no, you haven't sent anything, right? No. I just thought I forgot your submission, but this was from last week, which I was thinking, 2 weeks ago, which I was thinking about. I hope you are doing a good, Finn, by the way. I hope you are not sick. At least for me, I'm not sick after Blacklist Festival. I thought I would get sick, but I'm somehow not sick, which is good. But yeah, thanks for sending, Jonah. Really cool one. Just the mix needs some more compression. some N-spec on Blight too. And then, yeah, you should be good. And definitely turn down the harshiness of the beep boop. All right, let's continue with the next one, which is, it's kind of all over the place. I need arrangement tips. Who sent that? I forgot. I'm sorry. There's so many submissions today. I think this is by, oh yeah, Veronoia. I'm cringing. All right. After this one, I need to go to the toilet really quick because the Monster energy drink. Nice intro. Really intense, Roneuer. Mango Loco yesterday. But it contains sugar. Really nice build-up. Nice drums. Perfect free drop. What is my favorite? Okay, okay. Yeah, I only had the ones without sugar. Okay. A little bit chaotic. Sounds like two basses are fighting with each other. I don't know. But I like the concept. Maybe just watch out that not too many layers are clashing with each other. So process more or multiple layers together so they sound like one unit. Yeah, a little bit too chaotic. Nice drums. Also, I think I don't know. The sidechain could be too short. So something sounds like the kick and snare would clash. Yeah, there isn't really much sidechain. Yeah, I just want to say that. Yeah, exactly, Aesiok. Would clash with the basses. Yeah, the sidechain is definitely missing. I just thought there would be a little bit of sidechaining, but actually not that much. Metronome sample playing every measure. Yeah, definitely need sidechaining. Nice melodic bits here and there. I also think the kick is too long. You don't need the kick to be that long. The kick can usually be like a 16th note. You don't need long kick like that. I think usually, let me quickly see, maybe the length of that, or maybe no, that's actually a little bit too short. But maybe I think this length would work a little bit better. If we have time later on, Jonah, we can definitely check that. Wait, when did you send it? Oh yeah, I will send it. I will download it later when we have when we have all these submissions done. Did the intro and drop have a completely different key? Oh yeah, this is a different key. Yeah. Maybe watch out that the keys are the same. Come on. Last one. Yeah, definitely need sidechaining. I think that's the major issue here. I really like these melodic bits right here. This fit really well. Yeah. Interesting plug. And hello, Ryan Neo in the Twitch chat. Oh, no worries, Roneuer. You can rewatch the stream tomorrow if you want to. Have a good night. Okay, next section. Oh, this is really, really interesting. This is really sick. Okay. Or some reverb and delay on the last hit would be dope. Ambient Jersey, Master of Paper's Castle bit, yeah. Nice tech drum. John Jersey pattern, but I don't know what you call this. There's a little bit too much happening here. And also needs side chaining. Color texture, yeah. This was dope. This was a dope pattern. You can turn this pattern into an entire drop phrase with some fills here and there.
Element of surprise!
Multiple ideas for this thing perfect. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely a little bit chaotic songwriting wise, so maybe make sure Veronoia to get a red line through the entire song. Chorus with
Element of surprise!
Yeah, like a red line, not the song red line. Yo, I will download it when we have finished these submissions run you, so it takes yeah, somewhat time. He said the thing. Also a little bit too much high end in this section. And hello Coldart in the YouTube chat. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think my major issue is that the sidechain is missing and it's getting a little bit too chaotic here and there. I take away from this, try to start this song off with an idea and then use that idea throughout the song, but make minor changes instead of making 10 ideas and putting them all on the same song. I agree with Asok. I think that's the most important thing right here. Another idea?
Thank you for listening to my remix. Bye.
Ooh, copyright strike. I won't play that. This is over. It was a good class. Oh, nice, Underfest. No more for the day. Nice. Yeah. Veronoia, thanks for sending this one. Add sidechain, make the mix cleaner, and use one of your ideas to get yeah, a better result throughout the entire idea, and maybe turn it into 2 different songs or something. Color quotes, exactly. Godstory is such a good producer. Oh, was it the song by this artist, Godstory? I have heard it a few times already, but I did not know who made that or something. But yeah, I'll quickly go to the toilet. In the meantime, I can play something cool if anyone is interested. So if anyone wants to see the start of the Virtual Show, I will also upload it like tomorrow, probably on my archive channel. Yeah, this was the start of the Virtual set on Saturday. So I will be back in a few minutes, and then we will continue with the feedback. In the meantime, enjoy the intro of the Virtual set. Let me quickly check if the audio is working. I think it's not. Can I put it in? Can I put it actually into the Ableton? Oh yeah, this is nice. So yeah, I will be back in a few minutes.
Yo! Make some noise for Virtual fucking Riot! 1, 2, 3, let's go!
We are back. Enough of the live show. I hope you enjoyed the first few minutes. But yeah, now we will continue with the feedback. And the next one would be, yeah, we had this one by DM8 and Shay, Transfigurate. Interesting title, I like it. Let's go. He joined the Discord. It's that post he mentioned he posted in Discord. What kind of post? German SpongeBob, yeah. That sounds cursed to me, but my mother's tongue. I think the impact. I'm really honest, the impact sounds like an MP3. The kick. So maybe take a different impact or something. Because yeah, this sounds like it's like 32 kilobytes. So not really high quality. Maybe it's just a sample issue or a rendering issue. But everything else sounds fine. Just the impact is bothering me. Oh yeah, I was at this show, yes. At Blacklist Festival in Oberhausen. It was really, really nice. Nice intro. Nice melody, nice texture. How can I tell it's an MP3? I don't know. It's just this sound. Everything else sounds fine, DM8. I don't know. That sounds low quality. Maybe compression artifacts. I don't know. Yeah. But is it an actual MP3? The impact sample. Am I right? The sound was from Shay. I don't know what he did. Okay. Then maybe just grab a different impact. Yeah, exactly, Wings, exactly. Nice melody. There's my stereo tool. I'm honest. This little riser bass noise thing is a little bit random. Maybe you can tune it into the key. Or maybe make it more quiet so it's not that loud. Can we talk to in some use cases like glitches? I agree, Cold Out. I agree. But I think in this case, especially at the beginning, it's a little bit off. Maybe some crash or impact would be nice here in the transition. Yeah, maybe a different riser would fit better. Exactly, Rhino. Nice percussion. Okay. Just unexpected, but in a good way. Really clean. Also, I must say that there's a difference noticeable in the mixdown from the intro build-up compared to the drop. The drop sounds way more polished, and I don't know, the build-up could be a little bit cleaner. I don't know, but maybe filter out some more stuff. The drums in the background could be a little bit louder, so the contrast between the hard-hitting drums, which are really nice in the drop, and the really quiet drums in the build-up is not that intense. The vocal could also be a little bit more filtered, maybe a little bit more reverb and more mono. Also, I can't really understand what the vocal is saying. But when the drop starts, really, really sick impact. Yeah, the compression on that snare. Nice bass pattern. Nice bass design. higher everything. Yeah, this could be right for that. Nice melody. This is really clean. We like it. Okay. Maybe some transitioning effects would be nice. Honestly, didn't know that what the vocals was either. Nice section. Maybe some reverb would be nice on maybe the higher synth layer in there. It's better and better. And also, maybe in the little in the little gaps you have here and there, you could add some more stuff because it feels a bit empty. Of course, you can have moments of silence in your sections, but I think in this case, it sounds like something was missing. I think that's not the right place to have an empty hit like that. Because it kind of loses the power. You know what I mean. I really like the progression of the bass and the melody and stuff. The background synth could also have some more reverb, some more stereo reverb. This little background plug saw thing. Nice outro. And the vocal at the end. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll some reverb and delay on this outro plug thing. Would also be nice. I think there's even some reverb already. Maybe some more would be cool. And yeah, maybe choose a different vocal sample. It does not fit that well in my opinion, but if you like it, keep it. Let's go to in the kick transients. Oh yeah, we can have a look at the kick transients. Yeah. It's a really, really round kick. It works. But I agree, the transients could be stronger here. I have tried white monster again today. Nice. First time trying the white monster. For me or for underpass? Not for me. Not for me. If you was talking to me. Don't mean to interrupt you at all, but when you get to my song inside yet, I played the song. Okay. I sent you the one I had before was other version. Okay. Let me see if I can be updated. Is it still in the submission queue? I think it is. Let me just download a new one. No problem at all. Thanks for letting me know. Downloads inside your head. This one. But yeah, DM8, thanks for sending. I hope I could help you with my feedback, and I'm pretty sure you will be able to address the points I have mentioned. And yeah, my major issues were basically just the impact at the beginning and the vocal sample, and everything else was fine. You're welcome. I only had the white one once, so not a bad flavor. I just have one today. I love it. The black one. Oh yeah, the black ones with the green and with the blue markings are really, really bad. My track is experimental. Oh yeah, now it's a Dev's term. That waveform you tracked. I don't know what you think of it. I'm excited. in the sub queue. Oh yeah, I have pulled in the new one, Domatics. The song has reviewed earlier was called Lost for Words. Yeah, you heard that one before I started working on the other personality glitch rhythm Kickler Boom Shakalaka song. Some transitions in my track are still in work in progress. Okay. Also, it's really short, so I won't have a look at the transitions. Ooh. I like it. That's dope. Really cool bass design. Oh my god. I would even say this is your best sound design yet. We could definitely beat that. Oh my god. The stereo tool is beautiful. Oh, nice. I like the... This is insane, really. I really like the, what is it called? The exaggerations from each section. So here it's really low in the tone, and then the tone is getting higher in each section, which is making it more and more intense. Really cool. Dope stuff. Definitely finish this one. Let me just try one thing. Just want to see if we can even make it more intense. Oh yes. Look at this dash. Oh yeah! Alright, Whiplash, alright. Oh my god. This is my favorite one today. Really sick. God. Look at the stereo image. Oh my god. This is insane, Dash. Oh my god, I can't stop listening to it. Wait, I want to try something. Let me try something really quick. I want to see how what I can do with it. I'm almost done. Give me a second. Wait. Actually, you don't need the processing. I just added. I think just some compression would be would be sick. I'm glad you like it. I really, really love it. Dash and Joby would be one combo like them. Yeah. Joby 7 is always something I can't get enough of. Could be in the third Joby showcase. Yeah, Dash, definitely finish this one. Add more compression on the individual sounds to make it even more beefy. And then you have a banger. Yeah, dope stuff. I will definitely listen to this off stream again. Really, really good. Yeah, let's continue with the next one. You put grandmas while playing this idea. Yeah, this is by Whiplash. Let's continue.
Back up. Cook that shit up.
Oh yeah. No worries, come on, right? I like the Skrillex and also EXO vibe. Ooh, nice. Really clean. Some visuals. This fits so well. But yeah, dope stuff. I think I can't criticize anything here, Whiplash. Maybe, yeah, you said you would want to add some vocals in here. Maybe in this section, some percussion or something. Yeah, some of high-end stuff. But besides that, dope, really good. Nice little impact here at the end. And yeah, really, really cool. And I can definitely see this played out at an event like this. Really cool. Thanks for sending. It's still possible to submit? I think yes, Caldat. Feel free to send something. My goal is to have everything done in like 90 minutes, because we will do another stream today. In like 2 hours from now. Actually 1 hour 45 minutes from now, because there will be a reaction stream tonight for Bitter Right's new album, the remix LP. So this is why we definitely want to stop a little bit earlier today. The Harlem Shake vocal, yes. But I'm pretty sure, call out, feel free to send something. We will get through that without any doubt. Thanks for sending, Whiplash. Let's continue with the next one by Asaniel, which is called Revitalization. Also cool name. Can I send a second song? You can, DM8, but if there are more people sending stuff before, I would have to delay it back because there are also a few other people who sent a second submission. So we would this would be at the very end if there's still time. But yeah, feel free to send something, and then we will see how much time is left later on. Definitely get rid of the click at the beginning. No, it's alright, alright. Alright, hold on, alright. Nice intro. Nice chord. Nice chords. Yes. Ooh. Lots of stuff going on. I think my major issue right now is the stereo image. You can see that there's still room, so you can spread out your Terminite vibes. Exactly, you can spread out your layers. There's lots of different sounds playing at the same time, so you can definitely try to make some layers more stereo, so everything feels a little bit wider. Major Japanese rhythm game song vibes. I like it. Yes. Or maybe you also add another third layer or fourth layer whatsoever, which in particular attacks the wider ranges right here. What time is the Ceiling Fire remix stream again? 2 hours from now. 2 hours from now. But I will start 15 minutes or 20 minutes earlier. So actually in like let me calculate. In like 100 minutes or so. Let's also try the magic sauce again. I'm pretty sure this will help here. Oh yes. Oh my god, Essential. Throw this plugin on the tune and it's perfect. Yeah, but spread out the layers a little bit more. Oh. I'm excited, ASEOC. I'm excited to check it out. My rendering is killing me. No worries, no worries. Some of the higher layers are a little bit noisy in the high end. And hello AG, welcome to the stream. Some of the bubbly layers in the top, the high end, could be turned down a little bit. I really like the switch up from the really fast paced drum placement to the more slow paced things. Really nice contrast. I would add more high end to the chords and more compression just on the chords, independently from the compression I just added, and maybe even more layers, and then compress the layers together. Oh no, sorry, I was not talking about the chords. Wait a second. No, actually I meant the chords. I was right. I was just confused. Also, the chords in the intro could have an additional layer and then compress the layers together, so it becomes really tight and stacked. Also, the drums could be a little bit louder in this section, because right now you have fewer drums, only maybe a quarter of the drums you had earlier, or maybe a half of the drums, and you want these to stick out more. So make sure, maybe, I don't know if it's the same samples, maybe take a different kick, a different snare for the contrast to even enhance it more, which also have a louder transients. Yeah, half time and syncopate. It definitely does not feel off. It fits really well in there. And maybe a reversed sweep into this section. So you don't have just a pause right here, but maybe a sweep, which then goes into this hit to emphasize it and make it more fluid and also, yeah, just more interesting. Nice drum placement. Also in this pause I would add like a reverb throw or something. Nice sound design. We like the spectral, futuristic fiber sound design. Okay. I think in this section, the chord thing, which is changing the chord, is a little bit too loud, a little bit too noisy. Maybe, yeah, make it less noisy. Oh, no problem. Call that, no problem. Ooh, okay. Drum and bass. I think the drums, the heavier drums we chose here, the kick and snare don't fit that well. You have different drums in this section, which are more lightweight. I think these would fit better as well in this section, because it feels heavier in this and then it feels less heavy in this section. So I would just use these background drums in this section as well. Or maybe some other drums, some rimshot-y, future garage-y drums. Also filter out some stuff more, so it does not feel too clashed and too stacked in the build-up. Filter out the everything else besides the drums. Is the genre called J-Core? Brandon? Alright, growers. Alright. They're inspired by something inspired. Here. Smash. Oh yeah, nice. Maybe some risers, some down sweeps, fallers would be nice in this transition. What is our passes? Ah, okay. That was fun. Actually. Nice. Really nice section. No road color. Oh, no road floor. The key switches work well. We like them. This high note is a little bit too aggressive. Yeah. Oh, definitely turn this one down. Nice trancy vibe. The drums could be a little bit louder, I feel like. And the sidechain, a little bit more intense. And Whiplash, have a good night. See you. Thanks for submitting. It's getting more and more intense in every section. Nice half-time switch again. Oh, alright, Whiplash, alright. Amelia White. This was a journey. Dope stuff, Essential. I think, yeah, my main issue, or not issue, my major feedback I can give is that you just want to enhance your individual sounds by adding compression, maybe sometimes some saturation. Of course, you don't want it to be distorted because the mix itself isn't bad. Maybe just some compression to get some control over the individual elements, make them tighter and feel them more powerful by doing so. And hello Snakebite, there's something new genre, so other flowers subscribe to your channel. And it gives me some Cobario vibes with the flow and element usage. Yeah, this is everything I can say. Maybe on the chords, a few more layers, compress them together so they feel a bit wider, and maybe different kicks, different snares in the halftime sections for the contrast. Besides that, dope stuff, and thanks for sending. We really enjoyed it. All right, next one would be Idea, and I forgot who sent that. Let me quickly check. This one is by yeah, Asiok. Perfect. Me, yes. Hector and Eurostep, Art Crew from Psycho and Color Base. That's a stacked lineup, Essential. But he definitely managed it really well to find a nice balance between the individual elements. Didn't sound like anything was not fitting in there. No, that's the wrong. Oh, what? Is it an older file or something? What's wrong with that? Should I go to the next one and you want to re-render ASIOC? We can do the Brandon one first. I don't remember the name of the file. Let me find it. Okay, so I think I would just do the Brandon one before, so you have time to find the right file, so we don't lose any time. All right, what was the one Brandon sent? Yeah, the eyewitness thing, I remember. Kennst du irgendein Label oder eine Handvoll, zu dem man Musik passen würde? Weil hast du was? That's a good question. Maybe Exobolt, maybe you can even send it to Full Flex Audio. I don't know if Martin likes this kind of yeah, music, but you can try it. You can try it. Martin is open to all kinds of different stuff. I think your synth, Brandon, which is playing the melody, could be wetter. And I mean, you could add some reverb and delay to make it more spacey. Yo, bye, Whiplash. Bye. And you're welcome.
Imagine the look on your face when you see me, elbow deep in your rectum.
Okay, I would like the dissonant and threatening vibe.
The back of your skull with force of a god, and the cops will never acquire an eyewitness.
And Wings, have a good night. See you.
Cops will never acquire an eyewitness.
unfortunately, I can't drag it into the project, but I would also say that you could add some more compression to all your elements. Like, for example, spectral compression if you have a plugin, or maybe even some multiband compression, some OTT to make the elements tighter, so they don't feel weak anymore. Right now, they are lacking of power, and you could change that by adding more compression, make them tighter, maybe even add some saturation to beef them up. Alright, Asiok, I will download it after this one. The kick could also have a... Let me check again. Yeah, the kick also could have a tighter, not tighter, a louder transients. The kick feels weaker compared to the snare, and you want your kicks and snares to hit the same, basically. Sometimes you can let your snares hit a little bit harder, but it depends on the context, and in this case, I would say that they should hit the same loudness and impact-wise. And also in general, some high end is missing. So you could just add some more saturation, some more distortion to get some more high end frequencies in there. And also some more transitioning effects like risers and sweeps. So the individual what is it called, sections don't feel that split up. Yo, nice random, nice. I don't know, chromas, I don't know. And also here in this section, there are some volume dips sometimes between the drums. And maybe you displaced your sidechains wrong. I don't know. But it sounds like the sidechains are maybe too much in the sections where they don't belong. Because there are some random volume dips here and there, which you don't want. And you could also add some high-end sounds like crashes and cymbals to get some more texture going on. And in this section, the drums sound the best. So maybe you can just take these drums from your last section and use them, for example, in the intro. Right, let me quickly check again. Oh yeah, I think these are the same samples, but in the last section, they feel more polished and better mixed compared to the intro and to the mid section. So definitely just take the processing or just the sample itself from the end and use it in the sections where you also have these or similar sounds. And you can also use the head. Oh yeah, you also had that in the intro. But yeah, also use the head maybe more often. And also maybe some other heads, like I said, crashes, rides. And your background, or not background sound, your bassy sound, which was doing some roboter noises, artificial sounds. Could also have some more low end, because I think this is the sub bass. It's hard to tell because I don't have the project, but I think it's one sound, and you could enhance your sub bass. And hello Jojo, welcome. Ah no, now I can hear the sub bass. The sub bass is separated. Now I can hear it. And what you can do to make it sound fuller is to grab your sub bass and also the other bassy sounds like this roboter thing, which I just pointed out, and you could grab them together, put them into one channel, and process the sub bass with the other bassy sound together, like by adding, for example, disperser, saturation, and distortion and compression, so it becomes like one sound and not two independent sounds which are doing different things. You want them to do one thing. I think this could help a lot. And in this section, you had this water layer going on. And you could also make it more stereo to get a higher contrast going on in this drop section. I feel like the thing I made is similar to yours anyway. Okay, Asiok. And in the build-up, you can also filter out some elements with some automations and add some risers and sweeps. Put the bass and the kick in the subchannel and compress. I would not do that. I've seen people doing it I don't know. I would not do that. I would not do that. Of course, you can apply compression on the master, for example, to glue everything together. But I would also not do that. I would mix all the elements separately, especially kick and sub bass, and then get the drums obviously the loudest, and also the sub bass is really loud, but the drums, the kick and the snare should always, or the clap in this case, especially when it's a major clap in a drop, for example, should be the loudest elements. Yeah, I hope I could help you with my feedback, Brandon. Definitely feel free to send an updated version next time. I hope you can apply some of my ideas I had, and thanks for sending. Really, really nice idea so far. Just need some more polishing. All right. Let me download the new one by Asiok. Did you, what's a good distortion? Oh yeah, a good distortion, the kilohertz distortion. The free one from the Kilohertz Essential Pack. The KHS, KHS distortion. This is really good. Or yeah, I don't know in which DAW you are. The Ableton Saturator also does the job. So you can just grab the kilohertz one. That's a really, really good one. I also use it. Okay, is it a new link, Asiok, or is it the same? Oh, okay, you tagged me. All right. Let me download the thing. What was it called? Untitled 2, right? Yes. Oh, no. Is it this one, Asiok? Oh, okay, it's this one. All right. It's really, really short. You're in FL. Okay. Okay, you can try using the wave shaper in FL. The wave shaper is basically like a plug-in to add more distortion. You can use it as a clipper, you can use it as a distortion unit, so you can use it for sound designing, like I would suggest it in this case. You can also use, what are the names of them? I don't know, I think one plugin is called Dist, something with Dist, I don't know. You can just try a few ones. Also, some of these come with presets, and you can just click through a few of the presets and see what adds actual stuff to your sound. But yeah, the Kilohertz distortion plugin is the best one, I would say. I would also use it if I was in FL. Destructor, yeah, this was the plugin I was thinking about. I try to put a limiter on all channels to save headroom so I can have high LUFS. Yeah, I also used to clip many different individual elements in my songs earlier this year, but after I have completed the collab with Surgeon, the Shattered Wayne song, and he said that you don't need to put limiters or clippers on every channel, every section. I also started doing that, and I got, in my opinion, better results because you were able to just get a fuller sound at the end. Because when you clip all the elements, you can also get nice results, but you are not able to get everything that nice and sorted and clipped together with the processing on the master, like a clipper on the master, in my opinion. But of course, there's no right or wrong in this case. You can do what you like best. So there's not one solution to it. Yeah, Destructor has many distortion types. Fruity Fastest is a good too, but kind of unclean. Not gonna work better than Fastest, yeah. But yeah, just download the free kilohertz distortion plugin and you are good. All right, let's have a look at the ASIOC submission. So I would, just in information, I would continue feedback for 1 more hour, and then I would end the stream and start the new one for the Stealing Fire remix reaction stream. So 1 more hour of feedback. Ooh, okay. I can definitely see what you meant, ASIOC. Nice sound design. Nice sound design, ASIOC. I really liked it. I think my only issue I can point out are the drums. I think you can get maybe a different kick with a snappier transience. Same goes for the clap. But I think you can keep the clap sample and just boost the high end and maybe throw transient shaper on the clap. I would just grab a different kick, which is stronger because it feels a bit, yeah, a little bit muffled. Is that the other version, by the way? I can't render the... Ah, okay. The new version yet. But yeah, sound design wise is really good. Also, flow wise, a head layer to the kick. Oh yeah. Not a head. I would just add some crashes and cymbals on the kick and on the snare. I think this would be nice. Transfer change around a bit. Okay. Yeah, higher frequency to the clap. I use OBC 128. It's a clipper crank that uses. Okay. And maybe you can also add 1 more counter layer, ASIOC. So you have one sound which is playing right after the kick and one which is playing right after the snare to get one more I don't know, what is it called? A little bit more energy out of it to just get the drive going. So just some 1 2 1 2, if you know what I mean. Also use a kilohertz clipper or wave shaper. Yeah, there are many good clippers out there. Limiter with ceiling all the way up and some soft saturation. The sub bass is really nice. That's the reason I kind of wanted to suggest you hop on this is because it sounds like something you would make. I can see that, ASIOC. Maybe this sound can be a little bit more stereo. But yeah, that's everything I can point out on this one. Definitely keep work on this one. I won't be able to hop on this ASIOC. I'm really sorry. I have so many other projects I still need to do. Remixes and also some other songs I need to start for some submissions. Do you know how kilohertz compactor work on FL? I try to use it, but I don't know how it works. You mean functionality-wise, AG, or installation-wise? Aren't you able to install it? All right, next one, Inside Your Head, by, who sent it? Who sent this one? I can't see the name. Who sent that? Who sent it? I'm confused. Inside Your Head. I have to use better input. Who sent that? Functionality wise. Okay, okay. Domatics. Nice intro. Yeah, yes, you. We like acid basses. Really sick. Need to check something. It's really sick. One suggestion for the drum mixdown. You could add like a little look ahead before the kick and the snare. So, oh, I did not want to do that. You basically have like a volume envelope in your sidechain, like I always do it in my shaper box. Also Compactor would do it, but I would just do it manually for cleaner result. So basically there is a short moment of silence before the kick and before the drum hit. So the kick has a stronger impact also for the snare. I think you know what I mean. Also with Right explained it a few times already. Nice stereo image. Also the sidechain could be a little bit longer, I feel like. And the snare, I don't know, it sounds like, oh god, feelings for the drop. This drop made me blood. This snare sounds like two snare buddies are interfering with each other. Maybe it's because the snare is interfering with the bass. It's hard to tell. I would just increase the sidechain length. Sound design is really sick. Oh, I don't have an EQ. Okay, this was intense. Maybe a slight boost in the area of the fundamental, of the tonal part. Phases? I don't look at that. I don't care if it's in phase. Of course, you want to make sure that you that the sub is mono, of course. so it does not cancel each other out. Sometimes would be banging. It might be possible to clean the high ends a bit more. I agree. I really love it, but it could be a little bit cleaner. Maybe you can reduce the distortion slightly and add some compression instead. Maybe some spectral compression if you have a spectral compression plugin like NSpecComp 2. And then you could get a cleaner result. You can also try to have a look at your sub bass. I don't know what your sub bass looks like. Maybe the sub bass is just playing low end. Maybe it's also already playing high end. And if it's already like a full spectrum filling unit, you can reduce the high end in the other elements like the tonal thing. But you need to make sure that not too much high end is clashing with each other. Of course, high end is nice. High end gives energy, but you can get it a little bit cleaner. Maybe a sustain for the second part. I agree. Maybe some kind of additional element. Yeah, some kind of sustain would be cool, or scream. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you layer snares in the fundamental is fighting with the okay, and this yeah. I know what you mean, Coldart. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's all matter of the sidechain. It's all a matter of the sidechain. I think I would just make the if you layer snares. Yeah. I would just not layer snare bodies. You can layer multiple snares, like taking the transients of the one snare, the body of the other one, the splash of the third snare. Of course, you need to process the snares together, so it does not sound like three different cutout parts. You want your snare to sound like a snare and not like three different layers. But maybe just take a different sample. Maybe it's in the sample like that. But yeah, I hope I could help you with my little feedback. I really like the idea, really happy, and definitely finish this tune. It's really sick. Good stuff. All right. I think, yeah, Flabbergabba was by Chroma Vibes, and Frozen Embers was by oh yeah, this was by Ronoya, right? Yeah, this was by Ronoya. We already had that. So now I would we already had the Brandon one. Now I would download more of the first submission people, and then if there's still time later on, we can do around 2. Not yet, Chroma, not yet. I need to see who submitted, who hasn't sent something before today. Right, Jonah sent some more stuff. God's Raria. We haven't had this one yet. What is it called? Feel the Rush. Then we have DM8 again, and Coldart in Discord. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do round 2. So let me download all of the submissions. So we have the Chroma Vibes one, which would be after this. Then we have another one by Jonah. Oh no, we already had the beep boop, right? Yeah, we had the beep boop. This is the one by Jonah. And before that, there's nothing else. Oh yeah, I'm just reading the message by Aseniel. Won a competition with this track. I haven't read the message, I'm sorry. I began recently making some changes, but here's the submission. I fixed some detail. Okay, congrats on winning something with this song you sent. That's really nice. Right, okay. Okay, we have the one by Jonah. God's Warrior. I have downloaded this one. Then DM8. With round 2. I think oh yeah. I have downloaded this one. And that's it, I think, right? Yeah. Finn, feel free to send something. If you send something, you would actually be played here, because this would be a round 2. And this is still round 1, so you can send something and it would be in this slot. Me crying as I answer from the pattern for like the 14th time because my bank account has been sucked dry. My sub is still heavily in work in progress. Since I tried to F around with mixing stuffs. Sub in time of submission? What kind of sub in time of submission? Okay, submission, yeah. Wishy washy by Tokyo Machine. I would be surprised if this one was more of a classic style house style of music. Which one? Come on, what? Yeah, let's continue with Feel the Rush by God's Area. Who was that in chat? I can't find the name. I'm sorry, but yeah, let's start. Nice intro. Feel the Rush, okay. Color DMV. I don't know. Definitely some bass. So this is not the artist name, Feel the Rush. The artist name is called God's Warrior. And the song is called Feel the Rush. I really like the intro. Nice arpeggio. I feel like I remember that Splice does some heinous things to your remaining credits if you unsubscribe. Is this true? Because I need to unsubscribe. I think, yes, Underpass. I think you lose all your stuff unless you have downloaded it. So if you cancel your subscription, your remaining points get lost, I think. So maybe you would have to spend them first and then make sure you have downloaded everything in like a separate folder, so you don't lose anything. Really nice arpeggio. I love how it's coming in. Oh my god, so good. How do you set early sidechain in Shadowbox? I use the trigger shift to move it 4 milliseconds back, but how would I make it trigger even earlier than that? Godsurvey is in the Discord. I love this guy. This intro is beautiful. I've been yapping about him this whole time ever since I noticed he joined the Discord. I need to check it out. Domatics, to answer your question. Wait. Can I open a fresh Ableton? Ableton. Wait, I can quickly show you. I hope I don't have to log in or something. And the template is not set up. Template. Nothing is set up. I don't know. I can't show it to you. I'm sorry. But usually I have like a Shaperbox channel in which the sidechain is going, and then I have the MIDI trigger, and I'm basically delaying the MIDI to fit with the pre-shift. Also, Victor Wright explained it in his sidechaining video, or also in one of his videos. He mentioned it a few times already. But next time, when I'm doing a production stream, feel free to ask again and I can show it to you directly. But right now I don't have the setup, so I can't show it to you properly. But Victor Wright explained it in his videos. But yeah, you're welcome. Then I get the stream. Okay, that's interesting. What's the most useful thing I could get with my remaining slice credits? I have almost 1,000. Do you have all the VR stuff, Underpass? This is really sick.
Jelly to the baseline.
One thing I noticed.
Jelly to the baseline.
The second snare. It's a little bit too loud. I like the punch, but the punch is too extreme compared to the other drums. So maybe you also do the same punch of to the other drums, or just reduce it on the second snare. It was unexpected, but there could be more pressure behind the first up. Maybe it's because it was just a repeat. I liked it, to be honest. But yeah, really, really sick. Clean mix down.
Everybody!
That's not the offense. Maybe some more transition effects. Also the drum fill sounds like it does not fit rhythmically, in a rhythmical way. Maybe you need one more hit in the drum fill. But that's criticizing on a really high level. It's really good. What's the full vocal? Yeah, I agree on that pass. I agree. This arpeggio, so sick. Oh my god, this is the best section actually. I love when arpeggios are turning in like this. Maybe I would change up the main bass a little bit, so it feels a little bit more unique in this section. So maybe just a different tonality on the main bass.
Come on.
But yeah, sound design, really sick. Flow also really sick.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Something is phasing here. I'm not sure if this was intended. In the bass. Maybe check this sound again.
Everybody!
Also here again. Or maybe is it just panning? Sounds like something is moving within the sound, which did not feel right, to be honest. Yeah, here. Like it's being panned, and I think the panning does not fit, or the, I don't know, the phasing. But yeah, really, really dope song. Clean mix down and cool idea. And yeah, maybe just a different drum fill in 8 notes. Really dope stuff. Really enjoyed the journey on this one. Thanks for sending, and I hope I could inspire you with my little feedback. Also, the stereo image is doing crazy stuff here at the end. Oh my god. I need to screenshot that. Wait a second. This is a really, really cool stereo image. Really like it. All right. Next, yeah, let's continue with the next one, which would be by Coldart. Pretty good, exactly. And it's called Coldart. I know, big surprise, it's not considered. It's not Coldart. Experiment Sealed. Okay. Interesting name. Ooh, also the stereo image. It's already doing crazy stuff. This is also a pretty one. I like how it's moving. Alright, Pro-Vibes, alright. Clumsy mix. I really like the dark vibe. I'm excited in which direction this is going. Really, really interesting. Ooh, okay. So my first point would be that you need a better transition from the build-up. I think it was not a typical build-up. It was more like a tension rising. And then the drop starts playing. But you need like a break between between this section and the drop. So it does not flow into each other like a river. So you need like a stronger impact. Filtering out stuff, maybe adding a riser, and then the drop hits. I think this would make it so much better. And also add some clashes to the not clashes, crashes, like cymbals and stuff, and rides to the kick and to the snare. What is that for a genre? But I like it. I think it's supposed to be some death steppy stuff, maybe even tear outy stuff. I really like the drum pattern. Yeah, the intro is really, really crazy. I like the atmosphere a lot. And maybe on the sub bass you can get some more movement with some pitch envelope, some pitch movement. Interesting sound design. The higher sound, I actually don't know. This sound, this higher frequency thing. Maybe you can give it. I would not say more width, but maybe some more high end, so it does not feel too squashed by the sub. It feels a bit suppressed. He's gonna say that. Okay, okay. But it's really unique, really. You could even go crazier with the pitch envelope, so the sub does more stuff, if you know what I mean. So the sub does not feel like a pad underneath, but actually like something which is contributing to the heaviness. I want to tell you that last week for the first time someone accused me of having a song produced 100% with AI. It was really wild and dishonorable, but it was just the vinyl effects on the master. So stupid. Oh, okay. Okay. Have I listened to the song before, or was it a song you did not show to me yet? I really tried to make the high end not annoying. Yeah, the high end is definitely not annoying. You definitely, I definitely see what you wanted to do here, but I think you can go a little bit more aggressive with the high end, just a tiny bit. Anything regarding elements you can advise, like elements you should add or elements which you already have put in there, called out. Maybe what you can do is to remove some of the lower mids, but not at the very end of the chain, rather before you add distortion. So maybe you have like a notch. This is not a notch, this is a dip, but you know what a notch is. Just yeah, do this. A notch. It depends. Maybe here. To just remove a little bit of the muddiness before the distortion. Ich hatte so dumm geguckt und ja, ich glaube, du hast dich schon gehört. Okay, okay. Schreib mir gerne mal, oder schreib mir gerne mal, wer dich da accused hat. Vielleicht kenne ich die Person. Maybe you could also add some kind of sustain called out, like just some high note, some high sustain thing going on to just support the intensity. The intro really sick. Actually, the intro felt more heavy than the drop. Maybe you can either reduce the heaviness in the intro, although I really liked it, or increase it even more in the drop by adding more high end. Okay, im Boss Fight. Okay. Yeah, around 150. Yeah. It depends on the key of the sub. The lower your sub is, the lower you need to do your notch. For example, if I have like a sub around C or B minus 1, I would go into this area like 150, 160, and if the sub is higher, you can also move the notch a little bit higher. It depends on where your overtones are sitting, because you don't want to cut out the harmonic of the sub. You just want to cut out the muddiness which follows after the important harmonic content of the sub. But yeah, thanks for sending. I hope I could help you with my feedback. But we sampled the bleep boop and some stuff. Could definitely help, maybe. Maybe to experiment even more. Okay, right. We have half an hour remaining and 5 more tracks. Also, I closed the channel, so we will definitely be able to go through all the 5 remaining submissions. And then I will have enough time to switch the setup a little bit with a bigger cam for the reaction stream later on. And I can also take a quick break between the 2 streams. This is Lost Remaster version by CFS in the chat. Synthwave. As I don't really know what to add to make it more heavy. High end called out. Some more high end. and more pitch movement on the sub. And maybe even disperser on the sub. Oh, sorry. Oh, what's that? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. You're welcome for that. Crashing the drawer now. Yes. As you can see, Finn, I've just added and spec compliant. It basically fixes the song, because without it feels a little bit droned, and you can get more out of it by adding compression, and in this case, and spec compliant too. Adding more loudness, of course, but also more compression, and then it feels way more intense. Immer alles am liebsten, genau. Without, of course, it's quieter, but you can benefit from additional compression. That's a amazing thought. But it does not sound bad with the compression. It definitely works. And it glues everything nicely together. So, like you would add an ozone multi-band compressor on the master. This would also do the job in this case. Maybe the drums. The drums could be a little bit more transient heavy. I also know this is also a crazy call, but I think the kick could have a little bit more impact. Also the snare. But maybe I'm biased because of my usual drum selection. Maybe that's the common way in synthwave. Maybe some more high-end on the snare at least. A little bit more high-end on the snare. I like the chords a lot and the progression in general. I think the panning on the drum fill is a little bit too intense. Maybe remove, no, not remove, turn it down a little bit. And maybe some vocal, which is just singing one note like A or O or E, something like that, in the background, which is following the notes in the progression, like an A and then an O and stuff like that. To just make it more heaven-like. I haven't seen the knobs before. I don't know. Were the knobs there before? The with knob? And maybe some are with. Some are with on the synths. Some are stereo content. And maybe the sub bass could be boosted a little bit because you can see that the fundamental is quieter than the harmonic following afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So you want your fundamental, which is really low actually, wait, why is this the fundamental? Oh. Is this the fundamental or the one below? So I think this one should be louder. This one should be louder. And the harmonic afterwards quieter. But not too intense. Ich habe da auch gespielt, aber ich wollte extra, dass das etwas klingt. Okay, Richtung IT-Stil. Und da weiß ich nicht, ob das so gut kommen würde mit noch mehr Sub. Ja, okay, ich weiß, was du meinst. Hier ganz unten, das Low-End. Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen zu low. Maybe musst du da irgendwas removen, irgendwas cutten. Genau, schau dir das mal an. Weil man hört das auch eigentlich gar nicht mehr. Ist eigentlich zu low, vor allem für dieses Genre. Ich glaube, du brauchst nur den hier, der sowieso schon am lautesten war. Also der hier. But besides that, really nice and chill song. Nice contrast to the heavy stuff we've had before. And yeah, some major compression on the master, maybe just some multiband compression, maybe some spectral compression and some more stereo with. And yeah, thanks for sending. Wie heißt denn dein Kompressor, den du da drauf hast? Das ist der N-Spec Complete von Nesco. N-Spec Complete 2. Hashtag not sponsored. Der ist nicht Ableton Only, den kann man überall nutzen. Das ist ein Plug Data Patch, dann musst du Plug Data runterladen. Das ist ein kostenloses Plugin. Und dann musst du dir den N-Spec Complete 2 besorgen von Nesco. Und dann wirst du sehr viel Spaß und Freude damit haben. Der wird dir auf jeden Fall helfen, denke ich. Der hat mir auch sehr geholfen. Alright, let's continue with the next one by Horror, which is called Sumify. That's when I sent only the first one. Boss Aiden, so this is you, right? Horror. Alright, maybe I remember this. Alright. I think the intro is a little bit too distorted, in the high end at least. Make sure to not have too much high end, especially distorted high end going on in the build up. I also think the fake out does not need to be completely mono. I would actually add some stereo content, and for the contrast, I would make the initial hit of the drop more wide. There's lots of noise happening already. Actually, noise which is too noisy, so I would add some compression. You can try OTT, you can try N-Spec Complete 2 by Nesco to just compress the high end to make it tighter, so the high end does not feel harsh, but the high end should feel more tighter, if you know what I mean. You can try that. Also, I think here's a kick, right? So you need a sidechain here. This sounds like there's no sidechain happening. I like the additional layer you're bringing in. The sub bass does not have much movement. What you can do to elevate it onto the next level is to add a pitch bend on your sub bass to just get some more movement in the sub. Also add a disperser to the sub and then add some distortion on your major bass channel. So you can just glue everything together. The water fountain I'm sitting next to just played a drum fill. Nice pattern. Nice melodic section. This section reminds me, also in the first build-up, reminds me a little bit of Ace Aura with the mallets, or what was the instrument called? I forgot it. But the melodic thing you have here reminds me a little bit of Ace Aura, which is really nice. Marimba, this is what it's called. Ah, it's an Ace Aura sample, okay. Oh, tempo change. Feels a little bit slower. And look, you have some stereo content in this fake out, and you can also have this stereo content in your first fake outs. Yeah, and a little bit too noisy. You need to compress the noise, as I mentioned out before, and add some more stuff in, which just fills out the stereo content in on the sides a bit more. Besides that, the mix is clean. Maybe you can also enhance your fundamental tonal layer in your bass parts, in your drop parts, which are laying in this area. You just need to find out which of your layers is doing the most important job, like playing the melodic, it's not a melody, but like the which is determining the major frequency of how the gun feels. And you want this to be more present. Maybe you can boost the EQ and distort it, or what you could also do is to isolate the peak with spectral plugins, like with a spectral gate, and just boost the spectral formant with some compression or additional distortion. And yeah, the sub bass needs some more movement, as I also mentioned before. But besides that, really cool song, and I'm pretty sure you will be able to apply some of my ideas I just gave you. Thanks for sending, and feel free to send an updated version next time as well. We're looking forward to see what you can make out of this. Okay, 3 more songs. Next one is by Crummer Vibes, Flubber Gubber. And then we have Jonah, and then we have Take Me Home remix. I don't know who sent this. Oh yeah, this is by DM8, right? Yes, nice. I know I'm always throwing this plugin on sounds, or on songs, but it usually helps. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's so much heavier with ends back on Blood too. Nice sub-bass movement. Cheat code, yes. The sounds which are playing on top of the sub-bass, the R and the O, the vowely sounds, I think you know what I mean, have sudden death characteristic. I really like them. Maybe you can enhance them with somewhat distortions, some more OTT maybe, to just let them stand out a little bit more. And maybe frequency shift them down a little bit, but make sure that they don't interfere with the sub, so make sure to then apply a high pass filter. I like the sub-bass movement. Works really well in this context. And what you could also do to get even more out of the idea, to add a faster layer on top of the entire thing, like a da-da-da-da-da-da thing, just a faster machine gun thing on top. So it's not playing consistently sustained through, but maybe just yeah, on the first hit, then a little break, then again on the third hit and stuff. I think you know what I mean. But I think this could work out really well here. I like the experimental vibe, also the high sustain thing, the synth thing is contributing a lot to the atmosphere. And yeah, in general, on the master, you can throw OTT on it. You can also throw in just some multiband compression if you have anything, and maybe some saturation, and you should also be good. But of course, you can also try to make all the individual elements yeah, work really well together with some individual compression and distortion and saturation to make everything tight and polished. Yeah, I hope I could provide you with some nice feedback, and thanks for sending. Really nice and interesting experimental rhythm sound design idea. Really unique. Next time would be by Jonah. Let me quickly see if I have the link ready. Beep boop, we already had that. This one. Anomaly. 7th Gen EP. Work in progress, not the full thing. Alright. No download link, unfortunately. And then we have one more, and then we are done with today's feedback stream. And then, like 15 minutes later, I will start the next stream. Hi. Oh, nice. Percussion. The sub bass could be a little bit. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Maybe you can. Yeah, I don't know. make the sub a little bit quieter, not much, just a tiny bit. The snare is a little bit too loud. The piano at the end of the phrase could also be boosted a little bit with some OTT, multiband compression, spectral compression, whatever you have. Nice arpeggio. Nice glitchy movement things. The sustained bass thing is a little bit too harsh. You could also add some multiband compression OTT to fix it. But of course, you have to make sure that it's not losing too much volume. You have to balance it out. And maybe another layer on top of this would be nice. Just some detuned saws in the background. Just supporting this bass. The lead sound, the melody, could be a little bit louder, and you can also throw some reverb and delay on it. I like the percussion. And maybe in this section you can add some transitioning effects like sweeps. Because, yeah, then you have a better transition, obviously. Nice and interesting pad. That was cool, definitely, I agree. Really cool drum movement. Ooh. Snare, a little bit too loud. Nice progression, like it. Also, you can add some more high-end frequency content like cymbals, shakers, all this kinds of stuff. Or if there's already anything in there like that, you can make it louder. I would turn down the sustained layer, which is just tuning in. That's a little bit too aggressive for this. And also some more transitioning effects again. Really nice melody arpeggio thing going on right here. Really nice progression. Really cool. Yeah, the snare way too loud. Oh, no problem. That is work in progress. Pretty sure you are able to yeah, address these things. This was a nice one. I think, yeah, my only issue, yeah, the snares and some transitioning effects and some tweakings on some higher up the sounds, like the sustain things, and maybe you can add a few more layers to just make it sound fuller and more spacey. I think you know what I mean. Nice sound design here at the end. And hello Doug, welcome back onto the stream. We like the main theme of the drop a lot. Good stuff. All right, let's finish the last submission, which is Take Me Home remix by DM8. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope I could help you with my feedback. Jonah, thanks for sending. And then after this, I will take a short break, and then we will start another stream for the reaction regarding the remix LP for Stealing Fire by Virtual Riot. Really excited for that.
In the club, you're having fun. I look so dumb, but I liked you. When you were done, I had to run. I needed 1+1. But went up to you, my face was all
Lit.
Then there I knew I should let go.
Nice vocals
I asked you felt like a fool.
and nice intro.
Played it all cool. You said you felt it too, and we had hands in the
Other DMB band, yes. Nice. Nice distortion, nice run. What you can try is to put some kind of kilohertz convolver with the dispersed 80 milliseconds on the main bass gun thing on this one to just get some more sweepiness to it.
felt this way.
Nice.
You love me every day. And the first time we played, you got me in the game.
We like the vocals.
Switch.
Nice. Maybe. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, the respace. You can add some more stereo frequencies to the respace, because it's really mono, and I think a respace could, the respace here in particular, could be more massive if it was more stereo. Nice. Yeah, really cool drum bass. What you can also do is to add just some more background stuff here and there, maybe some arpeggios which are in the key, for example here at the end. Just some da-da-dum, maybe something like that. Maybe some pad or something in the other parts, just really subtle in the background to fill out the frequency spectrum a little bit more and to get some more side frequency content happening. I think this would be really, really cool and fitting. Besides that, really, really cool, nice sound design, and yeah, good stuff. Thanks for sending. But I would, you're welcome, DM8. I would actually end the feedback stream now. As I mentioned a few times earlier, we will do another stream in like 10 to 15 minutes in which we will react to the new Stealing Fire Remix LP album. So yeah, I'll quickly take a short break and then I will be back in a few minutes for round 2. And it was a nice feedback stream as always again today. Thanks for sending stuff in, and lots of cool, amazing stuff by everyone. And see you in the next feedback stream in 2 weeks. And see you later. Bye bye. Good night.